Hello and welcome to the Brother Slim. We have the extra Kingdoms Forlorn update today, which is pretty cool, of the mass production copy. So I haven't gone through this one at all, so I figured it'd be a fun little blind read through. By IT Maria. Update number 78, mass production copy has arrived. Very cool. Hello everyone. As promised, we're interrupting our usual update schedule to bring you something special. A full look at the mass production copy, NPC baby, of Kingdoms Forlorn. The NPC is the final factory assembled version of the game. It's not a prototype, it's not a sample, but exactly what will be produced at scale and shipped to your door. Every tray, card, mini, token, and book is here, printed, packed, and ready for inspection. Unlike the pre-production copy we showed you earlier, this time we went all the way. We unpacked everything, sleeved every card, set it all up exactly as you would when your copy arrives. Of course, we'll be releasing an out-of-the-box guide to walk you through every set of Step Up when the time comes, but for now, we wanted to show you how everything fits. Everything has its place, and it all comes together exactly as planned. After Marston's recent visit to China, KF underwent minor tweaks to improve its quality and consistency. We predicted that there might be some minor changes at this stage of production, so we're still on track, aiming to start fulfillments by the end of May, beginning of June, just as planned. That's really soon. Now, we'll take a look at what's been cooking in the kingdom. Let's take a look from the top. We'll ease you in before we open the big box. First up, the add-ons. You'll see the Clash playmats, the dice pack, the card protectors pack, and the dedicated box for Princess Slavia. But yes, there's a proper space for her in the core box insert, no worries. Your princess won't be exiled to another castle. Speaking of sleeves, inside the card's sleeve box, you'll find a smaller sticker sheet we've added just for convenience. If you're planning to play with friends who also own a copy of the game, or 2 or 5, you'll be able to label your components to avoid any tragic mix-up after those long, lore-filled nights of co-op delving. Oh, that's pretty. So that's the playmats, and then I am assuming this is the other side of the playmat. Copy. Okay, card protectors, very cool. Stickers. Boxes, extra dice. Before we get to the main events, let's take a quick look inside the TTSF expansion box. Just like with the core game, everything here has its place. You'll find a dedicated tray for the minis, neatly sorted cards, and a secure spot for each of the additional components. It's efficient, and yes, we sleeve the cards so you can see exactly how it all fits once you're fully geared up for play. Cool stuff. Speaking of experience, sleeving a whole game takes time. So good on the team for going ahead and doing that for the unboxing here. Oh, man. I've said it in a lot of the most recent Kingdoms Forlorn little update videos I've done. Like, I'm not backing it anymore, and financially and time-wise, it makes so much sense. But I got that FOMO for sure. Just like, it just is like such a beautiful looking package. I love what they've done with all the art and UI for it. Like, it looks so good. So then we have the 2 night boxes that come in the expansion. I'm assuming that is the Clash board. Jura, Citadel of the Saints. I don't know if that's a board for the Citadel or what. But that was one of the stretch goals that was unlocked. Kind of reminds me of like Urithiru from Stormlight. Whole bunch of cards, all fully sleeved. Here be Devour Dragons. I wonder if that's like a spoiler thing. Don't look through until you reach a certain stage kind of thing, maybe. We have, I think these are Panzergeist, so armored ghosts, and then First Men Lictors or something like that. The mushroom-covered scout-looking fellows. Sunken Kingdom, Ancestor Ruins. I don't know if that is... that's probably for the Delve, would be my guess. Or it's a bookmark. One of the two. Then we got the Young Devourer Dragon there. Very cool. Bog Witch. Ooh, is that a cookie? More tokens. I think this is to do with the Bog Witch's Labyrinth Maze Dungeon Raid thing. I can't remember the specific name. It's the Bog Witch there. I'll sure we'll get to the minis after. There we go, looking super crisp. So Young Devour Dragon, such cool sculpt. Night Eater, can't remember his name, but the Anvil Mace is really cool. Or Hammer, I should say. And then Bog Witch, good stuff, good stuff. All the cards, all with dividers and such too. Love that they've got dividers. And there we are. Sick nails, by the way. So Bog Witch. This dude, once again, can't remember his name, but looks great. Night Eater. Helmet is so creepy looking. Sir Ubar. So once again, great concept for a knight, making it distinct. You can be a human buddy or a big great ape buddy. Which one was he first? Sir Ubar and the Sins of Smothered Empires. Yeah, like coming from publishing and just loving things that look good, words great, well done, me. This UI and just graphic design is love it very much. Promo Warrior, Simian Strategist. Very cool. We know some of you were asking how many cards come with TTSF, so here's a closer look, straight from the component list itself. We've included photos of the codex pages that list every miniature, token, card, and board included in the box. You'll find totals broken down by type, card size, and category. No guessing, no estimating, just cold, hard cardboard facts. Good stuff. And not going to bother reading all that, but there's just the breakdown of all the content, just like they said above. And the other side there. More. So lots and lots of goodies. So basically, this has been done because a fair amount of people in the comments were asking, like, what are the contents of stuff? Because I want to get this ahead of time so that I can sleeve it all. 9 Jura Chant standard cards. 13 Jura Facility mini cards. Okay, so that big sheet that's a Jura Citadel is probably a board in which all of these cards sit on. And now, the heart of the kingdom. Time to open the core box. The true beast, the crown jewel. The thing that will absolutely take over your table, your shelf, and possibly your living room. We unpacked everything. Sleeved every card, organized all the components. Okay, so this is just done earlier. From miniatures to trays, books to boards, everything has its place. And yes, everything fits even with sleeves. Let's take a look. So this is the box from the top down. Love the little misty fog motif that they added over top. Night sheet. Night sheet. It's actually a really big sheet for just a single night. Come pre-printed, so no need to rush for your printer day one. Of course, we'll also make printable versions online. Good stuff. That night sheet is huge. So if you're playing solo and have 2 or more nights, that's a lot of room on the table just for the night sheet. The books, once again, the graphic design is chef's kiss. Love it so much. So cool. It's kind of like a lesson in less is more, I would say. Not like minimalism isn't quite right, but yeah, super stunning. The black and the gold looks great. This looks really good too. Love it. Intro and setup. So this is probably Double Round Zero. This is probably the Learn to Play would be my guess, just because it's on the top of that same pile. The Kingdom sheet. So Exhibition, Clash, Full Clash, and different stuff. Very cool. See the night boxes in the background and the minis. Acrylic standees. Those look like really nice standees. Heck yeah. A lot of folks are hoping for Squire minis, but these do look really good. Yes, even your Squires get their own spot in the insert, as they should. Renholder. This would be my boy. Mage Knight would be my jam. He's just... I'm kind of loath to say this, but he's got that drip. Really cool looking fellow. Night Tales of Secrets of the Spire. Since I'm Maria, the one writing this update, there was no way I wasn't going in to sneak in my favorite night box, Renholders. Everyone at the office knows I'm obsessed with everything pink, so can you really blame me? Just look at them. Hell yeah, Maria. Okay, this is the... I can't remember the difference. So there's the Clash, which is like the main fights, and then there's the Encounters, maybe, which is on this little board. All of these different sheets. So if it's anything like ATO, it'll be all the enemies that you fight, possibly different locations and stories and stuff too, maybe. Although there is the full-blown storybook as well, but cool stuff. That's just like a little zoom in on the scribbly bits, which, not gonna lie, in the last update I was like, it does seem kind of like busy, but just because it's so faint, it does look really good here. These are probably the map cards, would be my guess. Terrain by the look of things. Oh, look at that beautiful organization. All of the organization bits there look really good. It's labeled, sorted, ready for a delve. Everything is in its place as it should be. And yes, they're sleeved. Yes, they still fit. Oh, those are pretty. The Fool's deck. I just love how every card looks like it belongs in a stained glass cathedral and a fever dream, also sleeved. Yeah, those are gorgeous. Minis, minis, minis. Yes, we know you've seen the minis before, but come on, look at them. Just look at them. They deserve another moment in the spotlight. So we went ahead and recorded not one, but 2 videos. Haven't watched these yet, so I'll probably take a look at those on my own later today, but Panzer Dragon, looking really, really good. So this was basically like one of the first things that they showed off for the game long before the Kickstarter campaign. And yeah, it looks fantastic in plastic. Oh yeah, two videos for the minis. Hot diggity dang. Treat yourself. Unboxing. Before we wrap up, here's a quick video unboxing from Antec, our KF producer and unofficial face of KF unboxings. Yep, he did the pre-production copy video and he did a wonderful job. So I'm assuming that'll be the same case here. Kind of wish they just showed more pictures of the minis as well, but videos are good too. So we'll cruise through that separate from this video. Probably won't do a video on it because I don't think my computer can handle it, honestly. But okay, what's next? Production is moving on full speed ahead in the final stretch. Everything's coming together just as planned, and yes, we're already getting things lined up for fulfillment. When it comes to US shipping, we're leaning towards moving forward with deliveries at the same time as other regions. You've waited long enough, haven't you? We'll share all the details in the next update, probably as soon as next week, but for now, get excited. KF is coming. I don't know if we'll cover every update to do with fulfillment, because they will do a lot of fulfillment updates. If there's anything important, I probably will, just to keep on top of things. But yeah, super exciting. And seems like that is the general consensus for folks following along too. So yeah, very cool. Looking forward to watching these videos in my own time. And yeah, looks great. I'm excited for everyone getting the game. Wish I was to a degree, but I still stand by the fact that there's too many things on my shelf and not enough time in the day to be able to fit it in, which is a shame. It would be a lot of fun to do, like, honestly, not even do the gameplay, but just do like a narrative, like story read through recorded or live stream. That would be fun. But I might have shared this before, but I did actually, when I was feeling FOMO, I did take a look at what it would cost to get the pledge, and especially being converted into Canadian buckaroos, it was a hard no. So maybe a second hand one day, sometime long in the future, but that is not to be for now. But stoked for everyone getting it, and also still stoked to follow along. It looks freaking awesome. But that's enough for today. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you next time. Bye!